You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie Shoutout aka Miss Fair for covering back for our entertainment. If it's over some journey, me most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, before we get into this video, let's go ahead and check this shout out.
Hi, my name is V and the name of my channel is Divine Peace Channel. Please subscribe. The integral part of this channel is Jesus. I post videos that are inspired by the Holy Spirit and the Holy Bible. I believe that as you watch these videos, your faith will be uplifted. I do not discriminate against anyone who does not share the same belief. Let love lead. I also do covers. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come.
Now ninjas, I do this shout out so that we can support each other. So please do make sure that you go to the ninjas channel, you do comment, you do subscribe, and you also do say that Queen Ninja actually sent you guys. I will leave the link in the description box down below, so please do make sure that you go out there and you check it out. Okay, now ninjas, today we're going to continue and talk about Rick and obviously his wife Bianca. At this point, I don't even know if I should say his wife, but he called her his wife. We all thought that these people were like at least legally married, but allegations are coming out saying that they are not. Now for some of you that may not know, if you've been living under a rock, Rick unfortunately took his life earlier this year. I think it was back in February, and it's only coming out now that him and Bianca allegedly were not married. And not only that, they're alleging that he did not have a will. So at this point, obviously Bianca is not a wife, you know, there is no will saying that the stuff need to go to her, even though they do have a son together, if I'm not too mistaken. I think that's a son. They do have one child, if I'm not too mistaken, that is biologically theirs. And then Bianca, when she came, she did come with a child from a previous relationship. And so yeah, now they're alleging that Ugirl is now taking on the home affairs and all that, so that they can basically make her the executrix. Apparently that is the executor, that is female, of the whole estate. Now Bianca did explain you guys to say that when she met Rick, he did not even have a source of income, so she did also contribute into the building of everything that he has, right? She did say that they were even staying at her place, if I'm not too mistaken. At one point he would even drive her car, even using petrol that obviously she had to pour in order for things to go well, which obviously they then moved in together, and unfortunately, you know, he actually did pass. Now I did see that Mapepandaba actually posted this, and this is what they said. They said, headline: not legally married to Rick, however Bianca wants everything. Bianca Naidu is suing Home Affairs and the Minister of High Court to be legally recognized as the late Rick's wife, as Rick did not leave his will before dying. Bondava, what's your take on this? Comment below. Okay, now in that he also did include, like, you know, screenshots of what people were tweeting. So somebody said, hi Bo, Rick referred to her as my wife. Kanti, he hasn't married her. He wore a ring too. This is about to be a daunting for Bianca. Court journey while grieving. Hi, okay. Then this one is Mr. The Weekend Center said, I'm glad that Rick did not leave his assets will to Bianca Naidu. That girl made sure that she does not want to be happy with him. She deserves nothing. This person said Rick and Bianca Naidu were reportedly never legally married. Rick estate is now being contested. Ntotse Lidi Yetsang, right? Then this one, the last one, says this can't be Bianca's fault. Rick should have sorted this out whilst he was alive. Now honestly, for me, you guys, when it comes to this, you can see that, you know, there are comments that are quite conflicted. a lot of people are shocked, and I understand, because I was also shocked. Like when I saw this at first, I was like, wait a minute, what? I thought these two were married. He even referred to her as you know, his wife and everything. So I just honestly thought that they were married. However, in my personal opinion, I feel Rigirik definitely failed Bianca so much, because I feel like everyone could see how much he loved her. And even in his last letter, he also actually did say that his happiest times were with him. However, he's a man that struggled with depression, and that is completely understandable. I personally feel, you know, he had a disease, and he had that for a very long time, and that's okay. However, for me, guys, like, if you're someone that struggles with depression and you know that you have attempted suicide more than once before, and you know you did not succeed, and you have got a partner that you know your history with this person, you know where you come from with this person, you know you were with this person when you had nothing, now you're at a point where you have got some stuff. And Bianca is also the allegation that Bianca was saying that she also had to quit her job, or she had to leave her paying job and obviously help her husband run everything, right? Husband, and basically play wife to a man that he had not married her. And that's the unfortunate truth. Do you understand? And so now you don't die from an accident, like something that is not seen, like you don't, but you take your life. On that last letter, could you not have written that I do not have a will, so my will is my wife should get everything, or Bianca should get everything, or Bianca should be seen as my legal wife? Or why don't you go marry her first before you actually leave? Then you know that at least even your child's future is secured. Now I know that the child will get his money. However, as Bianca, I also do feel for her, you guys. I honestly do feel for her, because it's like, imagine you're grieving and now you have to fight, and unfortunately you can't say that I'm gonna choose one over the other. She has got a child with him. They built everything together. From what she's saying, I do personally believe that she does deserve everything. She is his wife. I feel like she was his wife. He also referred to her as such. And so unfortunately, it's just that, you know, if something's not written anyway, I don't know, obviously, like when it comes to like Bianca's tradition, maybe they don't do the lobola, so I wonder if they did not. But you guys could see even at the funeral, like Bianca's father and mother, if I'm not mistaken, they even spoke like they were taking Rigirik as their son. And so all this that is happening is quite sad, and I personally feel like he just did not protect her enough, because she's now at a position where people are gonna start saying all manner of nonsense. Like this guy that's saying she does not deserve anything. She made sure that she's not gonna be happy with him, all because simply of like some clips that we saw on Twitter. And that's not even real life, guys. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, you know, social media, TikTok, it's not real life. Yes, it's life, but it's not real life. People don't show you their real colors here. Do you understand? So for me, honestly, when it comes to this situation, I honestly do feel for her so bad, and I feel that Rigirik did not protect her. If I was in her shoes, I feel like I would be that the grieving process would even take longer. First of all, I'd be so angry at you, like why you decided to take your life. Number two, why you decided to take your life and leave me in this mess, knowing damn well exactly what was the situation between us, you know. And now she has to be a mother that is grieving, and also a wife that is fighting the courts. It cannot be easy. I feel like it's just the worst ever, okay? And if there's any advice that I'll give to any woman out there, guys, do not play wife to a man that did not marry you. I know that this may seem like Owamie, because Nalina, I did it, Shem, I did the fat and set for years, right? Before we got married. But to be honest with you guys, it's not something that I would ever advise anybody. I would never advise anybody. Whether you like it or not, the moment you move in with a man, you are wifing. And unfortunately, you are wifing with no benefit of being a wife. At any point, this man can choose to say he's going to leave, and he's going to leave. There is nothing. He can leave with everything that is his. You can't even go anywhere and be like, yo, you know, I actually helped him with this. I actually did this and that. And unfortunately, as I said in my previous video, if the family, Rigirik's family, decides that they are going to actually, like, you know, fight, they might actually have a chance of winning this, because where is the proof? Like a video of him calling you my wife. There's a lot of people that did not marry people and they call them their wives. So I think that you need to wise up, and especially if you're in that situation where you're already staying with a man and you're not married to him, and especially if the man is doing well, and when you have had to sacrifice maybe your career, or which is the most horrible thing that you can ever do. I don't know why you would do that. Listen to me, it's not worth it. Then, you know, push, let him marry you, or you walk out and you start rebuilding your life, because I'm telling you, you don't want to find yourself in this predicament. It's definitely not a good one. Anyway, and just go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. And I do have to say, my prayers do go out to Bianca, because I do understand like how difficult it has to be to have lost someone that you love, and now having to also fight with all these things. And obviously she knew that they are not married, obviously, if everything that's being said is true. So you should also understand that it means this is a weight that she was carrying even during the funeral, to say like after this, like exactly what is going to happen, because there's no will, there's no this, there's no that. And it's quite sad, you guys. I don't even want to lie. But anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.